So today is mainly information that you've had before, and that is information about the final project that you're going to write for me, which is the 5-minute play exercise. And one thing I always tell people when they tell me that they don't know what to write about is to consider the 3 M's of playwriting: myth, media, or made up. Myth are stories based upon myth. Any Marvel movie or DC movie is pretty much falls under this category. Media are current events. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of COVID-19 plays to come out of these weird times. Finally, made up. Made up are the stories that I'm interested in. And those are the stories that come from your life. Stories with a little bit of truth in them and a little bit of falsehood to make them interesting. Here is what this assignment is in short, and then I'll expound upon each one of these things. So you're going to write me a 5 to 10 minute play. It's going to contain a title page. It's going to have a story with a beginning, middle, and end. 2 to 5 characters. It's going to be written in play format. So the first thing I should see when you turn it in is your title page. Your title page should have, of course, the title of your play, but it should also have brief character descriptions. You can see an example right there. And then I should have the names of all the people who wrote it. Now, if you're writing it solo, I just need your name. If you're writing it with someone else in class, I need their name too. I only need 1 copy of the play with everyone's names on it. Just 1 copy. One of the reasons why I start by teaching you guys dramatic structure is so that you have a pretty good idea of how a story is put together, its components and stuff. So just keep in mind that you have to tell me a story in play format about 2 characters in conflict, at least 2 characters in conflict, and keep it theatrical. Never let anyone tell you that simple is not good. Simple is good. And when writing a play, the thing that I always tell people is to keep your setting simple. So you're in Walmart, or you're at Chicks on the Square, or you're in a movie theater. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And keep in mind what play format is. There's a good example right there in terms of how to write these things. There's a character's name, and then there's dialogue. And make good use of stage directions. And all stage directions must appear in parentheses. Right? So summing up, this thing's worth a whole dang letter grade. It's worth the day of your final. I'll put the date up right there. And you do not have to team up. It says you must there, but you do not have to do that. And if you have any questions about this assignment, please email me.